So many of you are likely familiar with meditation and may have your own kind of meditation practices. It's kind of hard to see on the screens, but I think many of you have been doing this series, and I hope are experiencing some of the benefits of meditation. Others may be new to it, and maybe some people are brand new to it tonight. So I hope you enjoy what we'll be doing tonight. We're going to do two different types of meditation, mindfulness meditation. One is a visualization, and one is called a loving kindness meditation. There was some good feedback from our last session about the loving kindness meditation and a different type of visualization. So I thought I'd try couple of new things. You know, as was true in the fall and with COVID and so many things politically, we're in an unprecedented time of anxiety. Many of us feel a lack of control with the challenges in our health and in how we're living our lives in many different ways. So many outside forces, and so when you add migraine or chronic health issues to this, it's no wonder that so many of us feel more stressed. The idea of approaching anxiety, fear, and panic using mindfulness and meditation is based on an evidence-based model for using mindfulness in health and healing, known as Mindfulness-Based Stress Reduction, or MBSR. This model was developed by a doctor at UMass Medical Center named Jon Kabat-Zinn, and the work they've done a lot of more research-based work. One of the doctors there, Saki Santarelli, and their colleagues at UMass in Worcester. So you may have read or heard of some of Jon Kabat-Zinn's first book called Full Catastrophe Living. He's written a lot of other ones. One of my favorites is Wherever You Go, There You Are, where he really describes mindfulness and how they kind of came about MBSR, this technique. So the MBSR approach has been shown to offer benefits for treating a variety of medical conditions, including anxiety, depression, pain, and other health disorders that, where these are kind of comorbidities with these types of stressors. Because the approach is based in a healthcare model, these mindfulness-based meditations and practices are really open to anyone, and they do not demand any specific religious or spiritual orientation. So anyone can practice and benefit from being more mindful. We touched on a little bit of this last month. What is this concept of mindfulness? So mindfulness is an awareness that is sensitive, open, kind, gentle, and curious. It's a basic human capacity which arises from paying attention on purpose in a way that is non-judging, friendly, and does not try to add or subtract anything from whatever is happening. So it's often said that in practicing mindfulness, you practice being, not doing. This means that you stop trying to change things and start opening and allowing and noticing what is happening more closely and carefully. Being mindful means taking a position of gentleness, curiosity, and non-judging attention. It means paying attention on purpose with an open mind and an open heart. It means a kind of noticing centered in the present moment. And in case this sounds a little esoteric, don't worry, we're just going to dive in and try our first mindful exercise. As you practice, you may realize that you've already been, doing mindfulness in your life more than you knew, and you just maybe didn't call it that. So we'll start by focusing on our breath and our breathing. So I invite you to get into a comfortable position. Um, Take a few deep breaths and close your eyes if you're comfortable closing your eyes so that you can uh, feel less distracted by your environment. It might be helpful to rest your hand on your lower abdomen, your belly area, as you breathe in and out, feeling your abdomen expand on the inhale through your nose and relax on the exhale through your mouth. So let's take 5 deep breaths together. Inhale, really fill up, and exhale. And inhale, and exhale. And inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Feeling your mind and your body quiet down as you focus on your breath. Last inhale, and exhale. And now notice if you are holding tension anywhere, or if any area is particularly tight, maybe your neck and shoulders. That's a common area for us to hold tension. You can gently stretch or release this muscle tension by doing some shoulder rolls, moving around, letting go of that tension, feeling yourself becoming more centered. And try to keep your focus on your breath and my voice as we begin our first mindful meditation. This first one is a visualization, and I call this meditation Strong as a Mountain. No matter how worried or anxious you feel, the earth remains here beneath our feet. Mountains are also earth, solid and strong. Mountains endure and sustain. Their feet are deeply and broadly continuous with the earth. Whenever you feel like you have lost touch with your basic sense of strength and of feeling grounded, you can return to your mountain for support. Doing this kind of meditation can help you reconnect with your mountain and the earth and feel strong and steady. Let's all continue to breathe mindfully for a few breaths, centering our awareness. Great. Expand your focus and include your body in mindful attention. Soften, open, and allow all of the vibrations, heaviness, contractions, and expansions as they appear, as they flow through, and as they depart the present moment. Breathe mindfully and remain open and present to all changing sensations for a few more breaths. If you feel your mind wandering, gently bring it back to the rhythm of your breath. And follow my voice as we begin our visualization. Visualize a mountain appearing in front of you. Let it be the most wonderful, inspiring mountain you have ever seen. Perhaps you have actually been there, or perhaps you have only seen it in a photo or a film. Its very presence is soothing and majestic and reassuring. Look more closely. Let the mountain reveal its details. Notice its shapes and colors. Perhaps there are trees and grasses or snow or great cliffs and jagged edges. Perhaps you notice boulders and barren spaces, or rich meadows filled with flowers. As you look more closely, you may see clouds or rain or snow falling. You may find bright sunlight or haze or fog or dusk and a beautiful sunset. step back and appreciate the immensity and grandeur of your mountain. Feel its steadiness and its majestic strength. Notice how the mountain accepts changing conditions, yet remains unmoved as people and animals, all types of weather, day and night, and all the seasons move over and around it. Shift attention and focus again on the stillness and steadiness within yourself and your living, breathing body. Feel your own strength now. Let the mountain, accepting, steady, unshakable, be in you. Feel yourself become the mountain. For the next minute, try repeating the phrase, strong as a mountain, quietly to yourself, feeling the beauty and majesty of your heart, mind, and body, and your connectedness to the earth. Strong as a mountain. strong as a mountain. Strong as a mountain. When you are ready, bring your attention back to the room and the space around you. Know that you can carry the strength of the mountain within you as you move throughout your day. I hope you're feeling a little bit more relaxed, and I hope that you can use this imagery of the mountain to recenter yourself when you are feeling stressed or not grounded or just out of sorts a little bit. Feel that connection to the earth and the mountain and that solid, deep steadiness. So, one other type of meditation I wanted to share tonight is called a loving kindness meditation. For so many people who experience migraine, life can be unpredictable, and there's this feeling of what is called anticipatory anxiety, where you might be feeling anxious about not knowing when you may get a migraine, on an airplane, uh, at work when you're doing a presentation, when you're driving a carpool of children, um, and just that thought or feeling that having a migraine might keep you from being able to attend an important event or be there for a friend. And it can really be a stressful thing to think about, never mind experience. And there are many feelings that can accompany this anticipatory anxiety, feelings of disappointment, guilt, negativity, and hopelessness. This type of meditation, called a loving kindness meditation, uses specific phrases of friendliness and well-wishing. And it's based on perhaps the most ancient form for practicing loving kindness meditation that is known, Buddhism. So it is said to have been taught by the Buddha to his followers. This phrase-based method of practice offers you a specific meditation form that is easy to use and is also quite flexible and powerful as a vehicle of healing and transformation in many different situations. In this meditation, you select a phrase that resonates warmly in your heart. So let's take a comfortable position again, including lying down if you wish, a comfortable chair. Some people actually like to stand, but wherever you are, if you can close your eyes, it's helpful to not be distracted by your environment and the light. So let's put our attention on our breath and breathe mindfully for a few inhales and exhales at your own pace. Let's shift our attention to our heart space, the center of our chest, and notice any feelings or sensations that you have here. Whatever feelings or sensations you are experiencing, let them be, kindly accepting whatever you notice. For many of us, it is a common reaction to be angry and sometimes mean toward pain and upset with ourselves and sometimes with others. Compassion offers a way of being in a different relationship with pain. Compassion means literally together with suffering. Compassion contains both the intent to stay present to the pain and to act to relieve the pain. Staying present, remaining conscious, and acting wisely takes courage, and it is empowering. Compassionate action offers a way of meeting pain that also includes holding any feelings of fear and vulnerability as equally worthy of attention and care. Use the following meditation to stay present for yourself and to act compassionately in times of pain and upset, including times of anxiety and fear. Remember a time when you felt upset or distress from either physical or emotional pain. And deliberately bring attention to your body, maybe your head, your breath, and begin breathing mindfully. Mindful breathing in and out. As you begin feeling steadier and more focused, allow yourself to open up to what might be an uncomfortable experience present in your mind and body. Name this experience gently and with compassion. For example, this is my anxiety about my health. This is my back pain. This is my migraine pain. This is my fear about losing my loved one. When you notice and name the physical or emotional element of the upset, you could add, this is how pain, fear, worry, or anger lives and expresses itself in my mind and body. Breathe mindfully to remain steady and present for the unfolding experience you are observing in your mind and body. Let yourself relax, soften, and stay open and present with the experience as best you can. Continue to breathe mindfully. Now imagine speaking to and interacting directly with the part or parts of you that are in distress. Kindly offer them relief. Visualize offering a drink of cool water to a stabbing headache. Imagine a gentle touch and massage at the site of pain. Feel yourself making space for anxiety and extending to it a chair or a pillow. Speak quietly, kindly, and soothingly to the upset. May you be at peace. May you be released. Practice this for a few more breaths, speaking quietly, kindly, and soothingly. May you be at peace. May you be released. Be patient with yourself and let your heart fill with compassion and with well-wishing for the upset. Finish your meditation by speaking compassionately and kindly to yourself. For example, may I live with peace and ease. May I be free from fear and pain. May I live with peace and ease. May I be free from fear and pain. And we'll end our meditation by releasing your phrase, bringing your attention to the room, and if your eyes are closed, opening your eyes. So I hope you're feeling centered and relaxed as we finish our second meditation. I'm going to try to look at some comments if people wanted to share on screen, or ask Helen if we have a little bit of time for questions or discussion. And thank you all for participating. Let's see in the chat.
Certain. We welcome any messages in the chat to see how you felt about this restorative session, and we thank you, Meredith. I find that your style is so restorative, and between the visualization and the gratitude, taking some grace for yourself. So thank you again. We always love having you with us.
It's my
Thank you
pleasure.
all for joining. Any comments are welcome. And I must say that it's always hard for me. I always take advantage of these wonderful sessions, that it's hard for me sometimes to come back to the present. So it always takes me a few minutes to restore myself because I feel so fulfilled during these sessions. But I would be remiss if I didn't thank Meredith, and hope that all of you join us on every Thursday in January. And I promised but forgot to spin the wheel for those of you that entered early. So we have a couple of winners, and I just want to make sure that I don't forget to award you. So I'm going to take a quick minute. If you need to leave, that's fine. I will get you. It looks like Megan Berry, Dorothy Free, and Maura Breza were the first ones to enter.